Good morning. Today we're going to talk about complex numbers. So I'm going to do a real quick review with you on complex numbers. All right, so reviewing some square roots here that we have. I'm going to switch through some. When we went to a negative number, all right, if you have a negative under the radical, you're going to put an I on the outside, and then you have the square root of 25. Well, what is the square root of 25? It's I times 5. We don't write it that way. We write it as 5I. So that's the answer for that. If you have something that's a little bit more complicated, yep, remember this. I is equal to the square root of -1. Okay, so just go remember that. Whenever you have the square root of -1, you turn it into an I. All right, and then go ahead and remember how to set your calculator mode to A plus BI mode real quick. Trying to make this video really fast, so hit pause if you need to. All right, so when we go and simplify these, now this turns out to be easy, right? Square root of -49 is just 7I. Square root of -64 is just 8I. And then when we can't take the square root of a -7, we just bring the I out because it's negative and leave it as the square root of 7. All right, I don't think I have much more for you to do on that, except that you can go and remember how to add them up, right? We put our real number first, and we do our imaginary number second. If you have it in this form, you got to change it to the form of A plus BI. So this is going to be 5 plus 6I. It works out well in your calculator. And then you can also find I on your calculator by pressing the second and the decimal sign. And that's about it for that, okay? Whenever you're adding, you can go and add your real numbers and you get 6. And then you can add your imaginary numbers and you get 2I. And it works out perfectly well. If you want to use your calculator, that works too. All right, so that was a quick review for you, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to talk about some other things. So go ahead and finish up your assignment that you started yesterday. That's the first part, that's the tedious part, and then the second part is stuff you can do on a calculator. All right, take about 10 minutes to finish.